my yarny friends, I'm Sara Sach, and welcome to another edition of This or That. And again, what that is I'm going to ask you a question, yarny related, and I'll give you two answers, and then you can answer that in the comments along with your opinion or maybe your experience of what happened. I really learned a lot from you all last week in what charities that you donate to. And this week, I want to talk about craft fairs or farmers markets or places that you sell your crochet items. Or do you? I have done some of that in the past. I've done farmers markets, I have done craft sales, and I also have sold some of my items in boutique stores. It was a lot of fun. Sometimes it was wonderful, sometimes it wasn't. But I don't do it anymore, and the truth is I haven't done it in over 9 years. And so I thought that I would talk to you all. You're the ones who are doing it now if you are. So today's this or that question is, do you sell your crochet items? Yes or no? And where do you sell them to? And what has been your experience? It has been my experience that when I have sold at craft fairs for schools or other places, farmers markets, that I could have the exact same items, and one week it would be terrific, and the next week it would not be. And so you just never know what people are looking for at craft fairs. It's important to stay within, like, don't try to sell Thanksgiving things in the summer, and back to school things during Christmas maybe. You have to be aware of what's going on around you and in your community. Sometimes it's great to do things at school sales that have the school colors in them. And so we really have to be aware of our own communities. And that's another thing about pricing, as I've had a ton of people ask me about how do you price your items when you sell them. And a lot of that has to do with what sells in your community and what it's selling for. And I think you would be aware of that because of just being around. Get in there, go to some craft fairs, look and see, what they're selling this for at your local farmers market and things like that. It's a lot of fun. You meet lots of wonderful people. But if you're expecting to make a whole bunch of money selling your items, that's just not going to happen, I don't think. A lot of people don't really appreciate the time and the effort that goes into crochet or even knitting or any kind of crafting that you're going to sell at the craft market or farmer's market. All right, and so that's our question today. I am just curious if you sell your items that you make, and not really what you sell them for, but have you had great results or maybe not, and what has been your experience? Please answer the question down in the comments underneath this video, because I do read all the comments. I have learned so much from all of you. And so I don't always get right to it right away after the video is posted, but usually in the afternoon or evening when I'm taking a break, I'll sit down with my iPad and I'll just go through all the answers that you've all answered with. And I'm telling you, I have learned so much from you all. And in a lot of ways, these are helping me understand what crochet items you would like to make and who you're making them for. All righty. Well, thank you. Oh, and also, if you'd like to read some of the other this or that videos and read the comments under those, I know you can learn from those as well, because there's lots of people that think the same way we do and lots of people that may think differently, and we can learn from that. And so I'll put that link to the playlist for all of the this or that questions that we've done so far, and you can look through that and see which ones you would like to read and answer, because you can answer them anytime a answer comes up. I get an alert from YouTube and I can go and read that, okay? Well, thank you for being with me today. And again, thank you for answering the questions. I've learned so much. And I'll see you next week on This or That. Bye-bye now.